Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 4 o'clock live broadcast. 5 hours to go for our 4th boot camp session. And hold on to your hats, folks, because I got something to share with you that is going to knock your socks off. So for those of you that are my students, welcome. For those of you that are watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on my YouTube channel, welcome. The bottom line is, thanks to LinkedIn, above every other social network, you can build a business as big and as fast as you want to go. So believe you can, and you're halfway there. I try to bring up as many examples throughout our sessions to show you that this is working for people, but I got something today that has me more excited. Okay, now some of you that are long-term students are going to recognize what I'm going to share with you. For those of you that are new, all I can say is, oh my God. Don't waste time waiting for inspiration. Begin, and inspiration will find you. I'm going to share with you something today that if it doesn't inspire you, light a fire under you, I just don't know what to say. We're talking about Bruce Lee all week. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. My 4-step formula forms the single system that's your one kick step to mastering the social networks like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And what I'm going to share with you today about LinkedIn, unbelievable. This is so simple that anyone can master it. 4 steps: create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. So for those of you that think your business is going to slow down over the summer, over the holiday season, no. Your business only slows down if you can do more business in the next 3 months than you've done in the past 9 months. Close out 2023, make it your best year, and turn the heat up in 2024. So for the last week and a half, while we've all been frustrated because of LinkedIn's recent changes, they're limiting your ability to connect with people, send messages. There's good news, there's bad news. Now, right now, Bobby, you're going to go. You're going to recognize this. It's time for celebration. So, Bobby, remember this. Let me unmute him.
Hey, Max.
Bobby, do you remember when LinkedIn had that neat feature where you could go in and you could find people that just joined LinkedIn in the last?
Yes, sir.
We found it.
Excellent.
We found it. Okay. So you're gonna be able to go into LinkedIn and pull up people in any category that you're looking for. See who joined in the last 24 hours, who joined in the last week, who joined in the last 2 weeks, who joined in the last 30 days, or who joined in the last 90 days. And we had a phenomenal script for it. In fact, it works so well that people used to ask my students, so do you work for LinkedIn? No, you don't work for LinkedIn. You're just your friends all call you their LinkedIn guru because you know the ins and outs of LinkedIn. It was incredibly effective. And of course, they've also expanded the searching feature. So instead of within 100 miles, now you've got up to 200 miles. This is huge. We're going to talk about it tonight. Now, LinkedIn is being flooded with hundreds of thousands of fake profiles that are violating their rules and terms of service, causing them to make some significant changes. The biggest change being they're limiting the number of people you can reach out to in a monthly basis. And they're warning everybody about the problematic profiles. They had to do it. People are creating fake accounts to scam you. And their agenda is to get you over to WeChat. So LinkedIn is rolling out, or has rolled out. I mean, it's out. Some of you may be affected by it by now, or some not. But the bottom line is they're limiting people to send 10 connection requests a month with a message. 10. And then they shut you down. So I've got some preparation for tonight's boot camp. Tonight we're talking about closing more sales. So once you hit your 10, you're done. Catherine, I'm glad you're here. We have a coaching session scheduled at 5:30. Let me unmute you for just a second.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, hi. Would it be okay if we rescheduled this? I've got
Sure.
a whole bunch of work I got to do to get ready for tonight's boot camp, and I really appreciate it. I owe you one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just kind of reschedule it. I'll make it myself available to you at your convenience. I really appreciate that. Now, LinkedIn is trying to solve the problem by having you verify your account. Facebook has actually started profile verifications, and they want to charge you $11 a month to prove that you're a real person. LinkedIn's going to let you do it for free. And tonight, we're also going to show you how, well, forget about what we're going to show you tonight. LinkedIn Celebrations feature makes it easier to follow up with prospects. So these changes that LinkedIn is making will not affect you at all. You can reconnect with and follow up with your best prospects, connect with the best new prospects, save time, increase your closing rates, reduce rejection, and build a bigger team. Now, I have to say that I just discovered this new information 90 minutes ago. Okay. And I really really need to dig in and get all of the ins and outs to make it available for all of my boot camp students tonight. And for those of you that are not in boot camp, I have opened up reservations for the November boot camp. So when you register for the November boot camp, you get immediate access to the recordings of the October boot camp, so you can get started right away. So if you're on my mailing list, check your mail. Additionally, with these new tactics that we're going to resurrect, it's going to have an amazing impact on your business. So looks like everybody here that I can see is either in boot camp or you're one of my students. I don't see any strangers here, but I can see all of you out there on Facebook and LinkedIn that are not students that are watching this. Okay, or on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a real short one because these new features that I've just rediscovered, if you will. We were all heartbroken when it was a free service. Being able to reach out and connect with new people, and then LinkedIn took it away. We had access to it for about 7 months, and the people that were using it were breaking enrollment records. Why does it help you to know who is new to LinkedIn? Why would you want to connect with somebody that's been on LinkedIn for 2 weeks? Because you beat your competition to them. You get to them first. You build rapport, relationships with these people fast. Reaching out to somebody that's only been on LinkedIn for 2 weeks or 2 months, offering assistance and help in answering their LinkedIn questions. It was unbelievably effective. I can't even begin to tell you how many people, because of that feature alone, killed it the last quarter of the year. October, November, December. It will double your sales. It will double your enrollments. So with that, we have boot camp. For those of you that are in boot camp tonight, we'll dive into it a little bit. Also, for those of you that are in boot camp, all of the videos, all of the PowerPoints, everything that we did, the reason that we didn't see it was because we're in the process of releasing a totally new training platform. And it's being released in November. And they put all of the October material in the new platform. So it wasn't in the old, or it wasn't in the one we've been using. So I've been talking about all of the negative stuff that's happening on LinkedIn. Well, now I've got something great, something that's positive, something that will keep you glued to LinkedIn. I'll be back tonight and register for my November boot camp. For those of you that are students, take advantage of the 2-for-1 or the 90-day game plan. Stay in boot camp for the next 90 days, November, December, and January. And it will be life-changing. So until next time, best of luck and